The Washington Wizards select Kwame Brown from...
He was supposed to become the next NBA superstar. Instead, he became one of the most criticized players in basketball history. But here's the question nobody asks. Was Kwame Brown actually a bust? Or was he set up to fail from the very beginning?
Imagine being just 18 years old. The first player selected in the 2001 NBA draft. The entire basketball world believed they were looking at the next superstar. But what no one realized was that he was still just a kid. A teenager carrying expectations that would crush even experienced NBA veterans. Chosen by Michael Jordan's Washington Wizards. Every practice became a test. Every mistake became a headline. This isn't the story people think they know.
Kwame Brown wasn't drafted into a rebuilding team. He was drafted into Michael Jordan's team. Jordan wasn't looking for a project. He wanted someone who could help him win immediately. But Kwame had never played against NBA-level competition. He had just graduated from high school. At just 18 years old, he was suddenly expected to compete with grown men every single day. Every missed shot, every turnover, every mistake was judged by the entire country. The pressure wasn't just enormous. It was impossible. The NBA wasn't slowing down for him, and neither was Michael Jordan. Every practice felt like another audition, and every game became another chance to fail. The confidence that made him the #1 pick slowly began to disappear. Soon, fans weren't talking about his potential anymore. They were talking about his mistakes. Night after night, the criticism grew louder, but the worst was yet to come. Soon, the conversation changed. People stopped talking about his potential and started talking about one word: bust. One label that followed him for the rest of his career. No matter where he played, the expectations never disappeared. But here's the question almost nobody asked. Was Kwame Brown actually a bad player? But here's what most people never tell you. Kwame Brown played in the NBA for 12 seasons. More than 600 NBA games. Millions of dollars earned. Most first-round picks never even last 5 years. Kwame lasted 12. Was he a superstar? No. Did he live up to being the #1 overall pick? Probably not. But calling him the biggest bust in NBA history might not be the whole story. Behind every headline, there was a teenager trying to survive. Every mistake was broadcast nationwide, long before social media made public criticism unavoidable. Imagine making every mistake in front of millions of people. Most young players are given time to grow, time to fail, time to learn. Kwame Brown never had that luxury. He was expected to become great immediately. Confidence is fragile, especially when you're only 18 years old. And once confidence begins to disappear, talent often disappears with it. Maybe the biggest thing Kwame Brown lost wasn't his potential. Maybe it was his belief in himself. History remembers champions. History remembers MVPs. But sometimes, history remembers labels. For years, one word followed Kwame Brown everywhere he went: bust. But maybe the real story was never just about basketball. Maybe it was about impossible expectations placed on an 18-year-old kid. No rookie could replace Michael Jordan's dreams. No teenager could carry an entire franchise on his shoulders. Kwame Brown didn't become the player people hoped he would become. But he still built a 12-year NBA career that millions of basketball players could only dream of. Perhaps history judged him too harshly, or perhaps history simply forgot how young he really was. So the next time you hear the name Kwame Brown, don't just remember the label, remember the kid behind it. Because sometimes, the greatest failure isn't falling short of expectations, it's being expected to carry the impossible.